But now I'm like, okay, so one person didn't show up. That's disrespectful. But this person showed up but burped in my face. That's also disrespectful.
I guess it's kind of going upwards.
It's
like
kind of going up.
That's
man,
good, Debbie.
That's horrifying.
That's so horrifying.
You put it in that perspective. I'm just like, I can't do it.
Oh my God. And you have, like, let's say maybe you guys did have kids and they're all burping and blowing.
Oh my God.
Ha 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 ha, mom. They're all burping and blowing. No, absolutely not.
No.
Wow, that's horror right there. I'm just imagining it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I reached a conclusion with you, Liz. It's just not giving this guy. I gotta move on. I'm like, he's cute, but not like burp in my face. I'm okay with that cute, you know? Like, I'm not cool with that.
Yeah. There's plenty of fish in the sea for sure.
I was just trying to be more like understanding and open. Like look past things. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's. But
it could have been a nervousness thing.
Yeah, but like doing it multiple times. But I haven't said anything to him that. Maybe he thinks I like it.
Yeah, probably.
He probably thinks I'm into it, maybe.
Yeah, because it was condoning it when you went on the second date.
You're right, and I was silent. I was silent. And silence is complacency, and that's like acceptance.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Like,
don't be silent.
Don't be silent. Don't be afraid to speak up. You're not hurting anyone. Yeah. You're just bringing it to attention.
Yeah.
Because no one can read your mind. You know what I mean? You got to speak out, and you have to practice it daily. Like, you know, you can't just be like, I'm going to say something. You know, you have to really walk the talk, you know, and that's really hard for, like, you know, us growing up the way we did, you know, like your parents weren't hard on you, but like my family was really hard on me. And that's just like what was expected of Asian people. I mean, maybe it's way better now, you know, but yeah, it's just how we were raised.
Yeah.
You know, Asians were known to be submissive, but like, you know, you got to stand your ground and be respectful. Say what's on your mind, because you can't do it without practice.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you said, like nobody can read your mind, and like honestly, you can't really get upset at anyone but yourself. If you didn't say anything and you're just quiet and everything about it, then it's just letting the other person think and know that it's okay to continue saying, continue doing whatever it is they're doing or saying to you. If you're not saying anything about it, if you're just quiet and stuff, there's no one else you can blame but yourself, because you're like, you didn't say anything, so they're gonna think it's okay.
Is that what like type A is? Type A people, they're very sharp with their words. They're very like, they say what's on, but which also being a strong type A, I don't think that's a good thing either. Because you need to have some kind of empathy, some like understanding.
I think type A is like someone who's like highly organized. Highly organized. Type A, like very strict about like routine and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have any.
I don't know about inner personality of like.
It's probably a different label, right?
Yeah, different label. But like type A, type B, I think type A is like organized, very organized person, and just like routine, likes routine, and like I forget what else.
They're very controlling. Like they need control of everything.
True.
Yeah, true. But I think type A would, if they're controlling, they would speak out immediately. But sometimes they're too harsh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear a lot of type A people, they're very like intimidating. And they can cut you with their words.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah. So I think it is important for our personality types to, you know, not be afraid to speak up. Like you're not going to get reprimanded by your parents, you know, like you're old enough. We're old enough.
I think as you get older, I think you care less and less of what people think or people are gonna say or people are gonna think, and you care more and more about like, wait, what do I want?
Yeah,
what do I need?
Yeah.
Wait, I need to say something. Like if something's bothering me, like you know, or you remove yourself from that situation altogether.
Yes, you can remove yourself if you feel like, do what you feel is true to you. Like, yeah, there's many times where I'm like you said, just walk away.
Yeah.
But there's times where you're just like,
not walking away.
No.
Staying.
Yeah, you're going to hear it from me.
Yeah.
You started this? Okay. We can talk about this.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Just for yourself. It doesn't have to be because you're retaliating to the other party, but for yourself. To practice standing up for yourself.
I think
there's power in that.
There's so much power in that. And that's something that has taken me a long time to learn, is just like speaking up for myself and just like doing things for myself, and like or also removing myself from situations that don't serve me, or removing people that don't do anything for me,
which is very difficult,
draining me or anything like that, or keeping a distance from those people.
Because you're like, it's difficult because for us, it's like, are we being mean by like not interacting with this person? But they were kind of nice to me sometimes, but I know that they're also toxic for me, but I'll still hang out with them because they're nice to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, no, like once you get older, you're just like, it's not worth it.
Not worth it. Your energy is you only have so much time and so much energy within yourself, that you want to just surround yourself with good people. These people that like you feel good about and feel good to be around.
Yeah, because everyone deserves that.
Yes.
But you have to make that decision for yourself.
For yourself.
That I deserve this. There's nothing wrong. I'm not a mean person. You have to really be like, hey, this is for the good of myself. And that's when I'm good, everyone around me that I love and treasure are good too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's so true.
You are a pillar, and you have to do things to keep you strong.
Oh, yeah, because again, like you said, as a pillar, like if you become weak or you become really upset or distraught or even mentally break, like it destroys the people around you too, the people closest to you that care about you.
Yeah.
So it's so important to like put your like mental health and like taking those moments, like like we did in the beginning of the second half, like breathe even, like this those moments, like just taking time for yourself really helps build you like a stronger mental well-being. And that's what you need, because the world is kind of shitty sometimes, and people will yell at you and get upset at you for just because they're upset with
or
their
suffering
life, maybe. So they want to take it out on the people around them. But when you're like mentally strong and you're surrounded with good people, you radiate that, and you continue to radiate that, and hopefully that spreads. That energy, like positive energy spreads, right? Rather than that negative shit. Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone is a beacon of light, and depending on what your decisions are or what you are aware of, it depends on how like bright your inner light will shine. And it took me a really long to understand that, and you've definitely been a part of my growth in that.
Oh, same here for you, for me.
And it's just like, this is why we hang out with one another, is to continuously grow. And we're doing this podcast, even if we reach one person to, you know, we do a lot of silly, goofy shit on here. Like, you know, we're just going to be ourselves. But like, if we can give you a piece of this and you feel like, hey, I'm kind of lacking in that department, like we hope that we can give a little inspiration to you guys out there too, where you might not have that kind of like support system around you at the moment. So like I'm really glad that we talk about this. We're vulnerable. We share like these like crazy stories that happen to us, and continuously to grow from it, and hopefully help other people grow too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, having these moments that you go through, it's so nice to like, even as silly as like me talking about some dude burping in my face, like to hear another perspective and hear from you, like how you feel about it, and like how you see that affects me, and like, you know, just to hear someone, just to have a conversation about it also like helps remind me like, oh wait, like I shouldn't have to put up with that. Like if that's something that I'm not comfortable with, then that's okay. That's something that I'm not comfortable with. That's one of my things that I need to either like let him know, or just like continue, like just realize like, all right, not the guy, and I just have to move on, you know, and not be like, well, you know, maybe if I talk to him about it, like, no, I don't even want to talk to him about it. Like, he should just know. Like,
it's just a turn off.
It's just a turn off, and it's just like, I'm sorry, but it's like kind of a show of his character, you know, if he's willing to do that to a woman that he's just seen on the first date.
What will he do next?
Yes, what will he do next? And like that's how he sees women. Like that's how he treats women.
Yeah, I'm scared
treats
to.
me.
Yeah,
like I'm like I don't want to do.
No,
this.
Debbie.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm like he's cute. I'm like it might be a nice. I hate to sound like really crude, but like it might be a nice fuck. But like But is
it real? You're being real.
But like I can wait.
Yeah.
I'd rather have intimacy with someone that I know would never do that to me.
Yeah.
Would never burp in my face and like do all that stuff. Like it's just, like what else is he willing to do if he's willing to do that to me?
I'm scared to. I'm glad we're not going deep into that.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like I thought like it's me being not picky, but like, am I being too this or sensitive? But then I realized like, no, actually, these are just like common decency that I myself would never do to another person.
Yeah.
And I expect the same treatment in return. Whoever I'm dating.
Yeah. Totally.
If that's the kind of person you are, that's great. We're not dating. That's cool, man. You do your thing.
You're
I
not
do my
their
thing.
person.
I'm not your person. You're not my person.
Yeah.
But
next.
Like if you meet up with me, say you're going to meet up with me, but then you bail out me 20 minutes before seeing me and say that, oh, you got caught up in work or, oh, you have a cough or whatever, like, and we haven't even met yet. It's like, gosh, like, just really disrespectful of my time.
That's on episode 51, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear about that. Yeah. But like, at least I guess this guy, he actually showed up.
He showed up.
But
that's a bare minimum.
But that's so bare minimum. It's just like.
It is.
No.
But now I'm like, okay, so one person didn't show up. That's disrespectful. But this person showed up but burped in my face. That's also disrespectful.
I guess it's kind of going upwards.
It's like it's
in like in a slow slope.
All right, so the next guy will show up and not burp in my face. That's all I'm asking at the moment.
That's not all you're asking for, okay?
I'm asking for more.
A gentleman that you guys can vibe with.
That knows better.
Great conversation that respects you. Makes you feel beautiful as a woman, right? Throw it out there. Don't say that you have low expectations.
Okay. I have expectations.
Personal
preferences.
And it's all right. It's all right.
And personal preference is show up on time. Also, this guy is always a little late.
Oh, no. You always gotta. Late. Yeah, you always.
And I was a little late when.
No, like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. It's not that super late. Yeah. It's reasonable amount of time, and he'll let me know. Oh, I'm running a little late. But I love it when something about it when a guy's on time.
Yeah,
standing there a little bit. Before me, like just right there. I'm like, there's something hot about that. There's something so sexy, hot. Like just being on time.
Yeah,
just like you just know they're just on their game, on top of their shit.
Yeah,
they want to put their best foot forward. They want to make sure that they're there before you even.
It shows that you can count on him.
Yes.
That's what it shows, and that's hot.
Yeah. Count on him, and then he's respecting your time and like
time management.
Time management
is hot, people. It's
so
hot.
sexy.
It's so sexy. No,
time management.
It's no longer, fashionably late or whatever, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to get the dum-dums like that. You know what I mean?
You know what I think it's also kind of sexy and like a little ballsy?
Tell me.
It's so random. But like when people have their I don't do it because I'm scared. But like their red receipts on. A guy like
what?
They're like you can tell if they read your text or not.
Oh yeah.
So it says read or not.
Yeah.
I'm like something about that's like really like bold.
Yeah,
it's very bold and like confident. And for the guy to do that.
Yeah.
Or even a woman.
Because it's not wishy-washy. You feel secure.
They read my thing. They read my thing, and they read it. And it's like
that's a very interesting thing. But I also think that's sexy too. I don't like it when people like look at their phone and then just like put it down.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, you saw my message. Just fucking write back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it says red and they respond right away.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
sense of security, just great communication. It's sexy.
It is sexy. And like, showing up on time. It sounds so bare minimum, but it's like, you'd be surprised how some people can't meet these requirements.
I understand if like that's high school, whatever.
Yeah.
You're still learning, but like when you're in your 30s, your whole
especially on a date, you know, you're meeting somebody. It's like, you want to be there on time. You want to be there, like show up and like,
because these are your potential future possible partner.
Yeah.
So you want to exude those kind of characteristics and understanding of these basic things as a potential partner.
Exactly. Yeah. So just letting you guys know, those are the sexy things that I find sexy.
But, very interesting. I love this. This is awesome.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in for our 52nd episode. And thank you so much for, like bearing with us for little technical difficulties, but you guys will never hear the other second part the first time around, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
We did it again. Yeah. So boom.
We got this down.
And thank you so much for tuning in. So again, email us at mooncakes.podcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at mooncakes.podcast. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell, comment. You just do all that, and any of that would mean so much to us. And
if you guys can please write a review. I have a just a quick link in the description. You guys just click on it and like write a review. Or if you're on Spotify, it's super easy to leave a rating. There's just a button on our main homepage. You just press 5 stars and bingo, we got 5 stars, baby. And also, I mentioned this like once or twice in the other podcast, but if you didn't catch that one, if you guys are like artists or like photographers or creative or whatever, and you guys want us to feature like one of your tracks or your art, and if we feel like, that we want to share that, we will definitely give you a shout out on the next podcast or the future podcast, and just like give share your handle to people. So, we can, as a community, support you and stuff like that.
Definitely.
So, you guys send all that stuff to our Gmail, and we'll be happy to share.
Yeah. Well, thanks again so much for just listening and just being here in this space with us.
Yeah.
Just know that we love you. If in case you haven't heard that from anyone today, me and Liz, we love you. We're Mooncake Sistas.
That's right.
And if you got something to say or have any comments again, like, get at us, all right? We love you and take care. And until next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.